Greetings everyone! Planet Zoo is only 1 week away, and with that in mind, Cuddles and I thought it'd be interesting to go back over some of the things we learned in beta, so our zoos can be the best possible zoo they can be from day one. Now, today we're going to be covering generators, as you can see here. We have the basic generator with the solar generator, and we have the wind generator, but why? Why do we have these three generators, and what do they do? So let's start off by placing each one down. First of all, we're going to put down the basic generator, then we're going to chuck down the solar, and then we're going to chuck down, obviously, the wind. Crazy, I know. Now, if we click on these, we can see that they've got a radius, which is here, the range. Now, the transformer, the first one we're looking at, to give it its proper name, actually has the best range of any of the three power supplies that we've got here. There are some downsides to that. Now, if we look just here, you can see yearly running cost, and this will factor in a little bit later on. We actually have a look at the ones that are in the park. So let's take a look at our second one, which is the solar panel. As you can see here, there's a much smaller radius, actually the smallest of all three, being only 40 meters. But you will see, what is this green bar I spy? It is conservation friendly. That is a big thing when it comes to guests and everything else. You'll also see here that the wind one has that, and it has a much larger range, being 54 meters. So it's a good middle ground. When you look, and we'll have a look at the science research later, this is actually in the middle. So you'll have the transformer first, that starts off, then you will have the wind, then you will have solar paneling. So let's go out into the park and actually take a look at some generators in action. So we're kicking off here with the solar panel, and one big thing you're about to notice straight away is yearly running cost is 0. Now we have 92 items connected, so it is producing power for us, but it's not costing us anything. That is conservation friendly. Fantastic. If we go to take a look over here, we will see the transformer, on the other hand, is still costing us money, and it's not conservation friendly, as we discussed before. Now, if you jump onto the second tab, I'll actually show you all of the things that are connected to this transformer, or power source. And you can see here we've got 108 items, which is slightly more than the solar panel. We go back to that. Whoop! There we go. Got 92 on the solar panel. And there you go. So we've got slightly less here, but it's still costing us absolutely nothing. And that is the beauty of being conservation friendly. If you don't believe me, we'll go and check out another solar panel very quickly. Whoop! Back we go. There's one just there. Let's have a quick look at this one. And we'll see again. Yearly running costs, absolutely nothing. There's still items connected. So that is the beauty of having these higher tech ones. We go and hunt out. There's not too many on this map. We go hunt out a wind generator. Now remember, the wind generator has a bigger range than the solar panel. There we go. And it also has conservation friendly, which means there's no running cost because it generates its own power. It's not costing you fuel or, power off of the grid, however you want to do it, RP wise. So, that's seeing, I think, well, what's the benefit? Why would I have a solar panel? What is the point of having a solar panel if wind is doing exactly the same thing? Well, if we go back to our original, the transformer, we can click here and we can look at the negative, whether it impacts on guests, whether they're happy about that. Generators, we know flat out they're not happy. They don't want to see them. They don't want to even hear them. They just want it out of the way. So this is where the beauty of conservation friendly. Not only does it save us money, but it also cheers up. Where is it? Let's have a look at the solar panel one. So here's the solar panel. We're on power supply at the moment. If we sort that and swap that over to, there you go. You'll notice here it does not in any way affect guest happiness. It doesn't bother them. You could have that sat right next to the path, and it honestly wouldn't bother them at all. They're quite happy with it because you're being conservation friendly. Here we go. Great example is the water purifier and a solar panel plant next to it, and you can see the water purifier affects them negatively. They don't like it, but the solar panel they don't have a problem with at all. Doesn't give them a boost, but doesn't affect them negatively. Now, what about wind? If we jump all the way over to this side of the park, which used to be the only one I could find. Let's have a quick look at this one. So again, if we click on it, we can see the items connected. We can see there's no running cost or anything, exactly the same as we looked at before. Now, it has conservation friendly, but the downside of wind, it does negatively impact guest enjoyment. It's because it's making noise. If you ever heard one of these going off like that, whoom, 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 as they rotate and they spin in the air, whoom, whoom, whoom. Guests don't like that. They don't want to hear it. So, even though it's conservation friendly, which means there's no running cost, it does displease your guests. Now, if we take a look at the research, you can see here, the first one you're going to get when you research the power is going to be the wind turbine, then you're going to get solar. So the wind turbine, you're not going to get any running costs, but it's still going to displease guests. The solar panel is the best of all. You're going to get free energy, plus you're not going to displease any guests. Now, quickly before I go, I will say this. If you're interested in getting any scientific or workshop research done as soon as possible, as quick as you can, take a look at the video down in the description. And that is me done, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a good one.